Hey, I'm back. Can you believe it? It's been a little while. Um, I'm not sure why. Um, but today's a good day to get back into it here. Um, Today was kind of a for a variety of reasons, but today's a good day to jump back into the fray. Um, so, new school year, um, back at work, and it's my second to last school year, which is exciting in some ways. But today, I won't get into names and locations and things like that because just better for me not to say. But the place where I work had a situation which was in the news, and it obviously there was a threat, and there was a perceived threat, and I'm gonna have to do this because okay, there's a fly in here, and I freaking hate flies, and it's attracted to the computer screen. Anyway, there was a perceived threat this morning just as school was about to start, and we had to go on to a lockdown. And uh, and all the times that we've been on those in the past, it's usually just been something. It was just a misunderstanding that within about 5 or 10 minutes, everything was done. But this one lasted for a while, and there was an actual fear that there was something bad going on. But to say at this point that it all turned out to be a hoax anyway, so everybody was fine. There's a lot of misinformation, a lot of conspiracy theories going on about what actually was going on, but none of that is true. That's just people who want to spread gossip. But in the moment, it was an interesting situation, um, and one that I had not experienced to this degree before. So, to have law enforcement come in and uh, tell me to put my hands up and all of that, um, that was new. That was a different experience. And then to be escorted out eventually and to go outside and see all of the first responders there was definitely something I had never been part of in my 30 plus years. And the helicopters flying overhead from all the news stations, seeing the parents across the street just looking over at us, and just the whole situation um, as it went down. I personally think everybody did a great job. Maybe there was some pieces here and there that could have been handled differently, but I don't know what they would have been. I think everybody did a great job, um, and no one was injured, and no one was hurt, and um, and I think people did good job, and it was definitely an interesting thing to go through. I really never at any time felt nervous or afraid um, because I trusted everyone who was there and involved, and that we would all be fine. So, um, so kudos to everybody involved in that. All of the first responders, from fire and EMTs to law enforcement. So many law enforcement people from so many different uh, areas of law enforcement. It was really interesting to see all that. Um, but I just am disappointed in all of the misinformation and all of the gossip and all of the haters out there that are deliberately saying things that are absolutely not true, just to stir the pot. Um, but you can't discount how people feel. I mean, if people want to feel the way they feel, but that's fine. But you don't need to go out and lie about it and say things that weren't true. But it's definitely an interesting day, one that deserves to be cataloged. So I guess that's kind of why I decided to do this. Um, but yeah, I hadn't had one like that before. So um, just this is good reflection. I don't know how many of you were there today, how many of you will see this, how many of you heard things. But everybody did fine, and everybody's safe. And yeah, that's an interesting one. An interesting one for sure. So anyway, maybe I'll get back into this. I don't know if there's anything people want to hear about, but other than that, nothing really going on with me. Got some allergy stuff bothering me, and I got a fly in here that's bothering me, and moving along. Um, how are you? Hope you're good. That's all I got.